how much money do you think a guy should make per year?
Depends where they live. I mean, if I'm like dating them, it'd be nice if they were at least making 100,000.
I have no clue.
Like $1 million, $2 million?
Okay. We're at ASU, you know, so you're not going to find him here.
Like fully like adult.
Someone that you would consider wanting to be with the rest of your life.
300K.
3 figures.
Okay. So why is that?
Just because, like, that's a stable income, I'd say.
100, like 500 grand? Is that a lot?
No, that's 500 is
Like normal?
on a good day. Yeah. I mean, it depends.
Okay. A lot. We're expensive.
Yeah. Millions.
Mills, shit. Okay.
I don't really care.
I wonder if female attractiveness isn't the highest valued commodity in our
100% it is. 100%.
It is.
Yeah, of course.
Because
Beauty,
men are becoming
youth,
rich and powerful in order to get a woman,
Of course.
the woman they want.
Of course. Like I do divorces for people that, you know, a woman walks out with $200-300 million. He was an analyst at Goldman Sachs who built a hedge fund and then sold it and then used his trading algorithm to build it up to $500 million. She was hot and slept with him for a while and then stopped. Like, that's fucking incredible. Like, do you know what he had to do to get that? And what she had to, I'll fuck that guy for $200 million. Are you kidding me? This is the rules of the game, you know, but you can't argue that that's not easier than going to Harvard.
No, for sure. But then the payoff, the trade-off for that is that when they hit a certain age, the value decreases.
Right. But any stock, if you hold it too long, it's going to go down.
So, what do you do for a living?
I'm a content creator with 4 million followers across all platforms.
Sure. How much do you want?
Oh, like $100 to $200 every single hour.
Wow. So, what car do you drive?
Oh, I don't drive a car because I have a driver.
Wow, you tick all of my boxes.
So what do you do for work?
I work at McDonald's.
Make it a mini-series. I'd watch it. Anyway, gentlemen, welcome to another beautiful compilation representing the crazy levels of female greed. Whether it's drizzle, grizzle, or just straight hoflation, honestly, take your pick. There are so many great terms. The principle remains the same. Here are the top comments. This is so legit. Come on, women bring something to the table. Just be a good listener. Could save some steps. He forgot his laptop. It can't get more real than this. Oh, it can, and in a second here, it will. See, cartoons are great at representing satire, but what happens when satire isn't enough? What happens when the satire you see about women becomes the only Western reality one can actually see? Well, here you go.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't.
What's the lowest amount of money a man should spend on a wedding ring for you guys?
500 grand, okay? We need a mother rock on this finger. A rock, you hear that? I don't care if you're broke as take your mama's life savings, take your life savings, take your grandma's life savings, and get me a rock.
There is no price limit. Whatever the I pick out, you're buying.
Here. Yes. What's the wedding ring? What's your price?
For you?
No. For me, yeah.
For you? Like $1,000.
$1,000! Fine.
Dude, you're being soft right now. A hey penny ring isn't worth the ride this chick will take you on. Women like this will wake up the next morning claiming it was the booze talking. But there's a reason the Persians used alcohol to make meetings more open with the Greeks and Romans. It's because alcohol doesn't make you a liar. It simply lowers your inhibitions, usually exposing who you really are. This is why, almost 100% of the time, women make a response like the one you see here. Again, the mask slipped early. Save yourself. The comments are, she ain't worth an onion ring. She's not even worth a ring pop. Red light area material. This was embarrassing. I hope she was joking because I honestly can't tell. She too damn loud and ain't shit probably. The onion ring comment stole the show for me here. And joking or not, remember there's a little truth in every comedic gesture. That should be enough for anyone to steer clear of modern women like this. Well, modern women in general. This chick would sell your house if she got a fancy ride on the carousel. There's no way one can prove otherwise. Another one.
If a man is taking me out, he's paying for everything. Like, you asked me out, you wanted to see this. You gotta pay for it. That's it. Women don't pay for dates. That's just it on period. We should never pay for a date.
Ma'am, if you're trying to get home, you're gonna need a bigger trash can. I love how all of these women speak so confidently about what they deserve, only for it to sound like they belong to the world's oldest profession. The way you're talking doesn't even deserve a drizzle. Nobody in their right mind would take you on a date to begin with. In fact, I'll toss over a hundo just so I don't have to be near her. Some might try and make the argument that she's young, but any enlightened traveler will tell you she's just on her way to being an even greater nightmare. The top comments are, with a voice like that, I'll pay for her to be quiet. First sign of toxicity. Pass. She's a child, has no understanding of anything. No life skills, brings absolutely nothing to the table but entitlement. How about you take off the fake hair, the fake lashes, the makeup? How about take that bullshit off and then tell me what I'm going to pay for? Damn, that last one is coming in hot. I like it. As for the second comment here, I just want to say it again. Age is not going to change a Western woman aside from what's on the surface. Next clip.
Where should a guy take you for a first date?
In Dallas?
Anywhere.
I think fly me on a private jet.
Damn.
Take me to like Bora or
Damn.
out of the country.
Okay.
And yeah, like plan a whole itinerary, have a whole trip for me.
Hell no.
She probably thought he was talking about a fantasy, but this doesn't make it any less ridiculous. The friend looks so embarrassed she wants to turn into a turtle and hide forever. But I'm guessing her assessment of the situation would be just as silly. Women in the West, usually 3s and 4s, will cake on enough makeup to be a mime, look in the mirror, and think, yep, sprinkle sprinkle. I deserve a 5-star meal and the princess package. Then, when their needs aren't fulfilled, they'll ride straight into the wall, refusing to acknowledge what went wrong. And here are the comments. She's not even Burger King status. I wouldn't even open a door for her. Public transportation to the closest Whataburger. She's getting the back of her Nissan Sentra after a bump. International travel for a first date with a mid-chick? LOL, nah, we good. Damn, guys, once again, you're stealing all the good lines. That is, the ones she hasn't yet snorted. Boom, got one right there. Again, y'all, the modern woman is essentially born and bred to be a black hole. Everything is taken, and nothing will return. For anybody that disagrees, put on that astronaut helmet, man, because you're in for a bumpy and most likely terminal ride. Another one.
My last relationship, we broke up because he asked me to marry him, but then he asked me to sign a prenuptial agreement. I said absolutely not. I think that's bogus. I'm not going to sign a piece of paper that says that if you leave me, I get nothing. Like, no, I think that I should have half of everything that you've worked your entire life for. And I think that's fair.
Okay, see, this chick is just dangerous. You don't really have to break down the language at all either. At least when it comes to revealing her true intentions. She literally says she deserves half, suggesting she already has a plan in place to ruin this dude. Women like this are absolute predators. Her clear goal is to swoop down on some earner like a demonic entity, then take his livelihood and run to the bank laughing. It's a good thing she's so evil she mistakenly showed her hand before things got worse. You got lucky that the mask slipped early, buddy. Most in this situation aren't even so fortunate. The comments are, he dodged a bullet. So what are you bringing to the table? So now you're single and broke. Fellas, you all heard it from the horse's mouth. She will make another video soon crying about why no one wants her. Gold stars, gents. Gold stars. Also, I've said it once. I've said it twice. I've said it 1,000,000 times. In the West, a prenup is no better than a used napkin. I can't coin the number of stories where men think they have a woman handled legally, shoot their shot, only for a formidable lawyer and biased judge to wipe their ass with it. Here's another one.
Look at her. Y'all see this? Look at me. Y'all see how I look right now? This man that brought me on a date to Shake Shack. Like, of all places. Look at him.
Bro,
you got all the chains and stuff like that on your neck.
Just like that girl, but
She might have been wrong.
Shake Shack is nothing wrong. Then you order the chicken sandwich and stuff. Like, it's nothing wrong with Shake Shack. Shake Shack is a good spot. You tripping, man.
Really? So you could have took me nowhere else better than Shake Shack.
And Shake Shack is a good spot to go to.
I mean, this what you got me.
Any other
That's
female would have loved to go to Shake Shack.
You got me 2 sandwiches and a drink.
So what? And it cost me $50 for just this.
This cost you $50.
$50. It cost me $50.
Let me see the receipt.
You ain't got to see the receipt. That's how much it costs. You act like you ungrateful. That's why I don't like going on dates and stuff like that.
I mean, you be going out spending hundreds of thousands at the club and stuff like that. I don't see why I gotta come to Shake Shack.
But the thing about it is this is lunch. You feel me? You said, let's go out for lunch. Surprise me. And I took you to Shake Shack. And this is how you act.
And that's the best surprise you could have got. Go ahead, start recording. I'm already in there.
I'm gonna show the internet.
Yeah, show
them.
Show them.
You feel me?
Show them.
But you want to order like you still order like you want to eat. You still about to eat.
I ain't say the food was nasty. I just said I wanted something else.
You wanted to go to what? Where you want to go? Where do you want to go?
I mean, shoot. I mean, right here in the South Side. I mean, all these fancy restaurants over here. We couldn't have got something that at least gave me some silverware.
We could have went that for dinner.
Okay, but check this out. Check this out though. Hold on.
Right
I'm about to prove a point though. Man, Pick up your fork. Let me see your fork. Yeah.
This keeps circulating and needs to be addressed. Flip the script back, man. Drizzle. That aside, newsflash, lady, you said it yourself. He's spending his money, not yours. And if the universe is just, this date is the lesson this guy needs to put the wad back in his wallet. Take a scenic drive and forget about everything leading up to this point. Also, sweetheart, you're not dressed up. That outfit you have on is called the Chick-fil-A Special. Calm yourself down. Honestly, with that attitude, a full-on ball gown wouldn't make any of us foot the bill. The top comments are, does she think she's dressed up? She deserves the dollar menu at the local burger joint. She's shaming a good guy for no reason, basically telling the whole world how proud she is to be a red flag. Lose her quick, this energy is getting out of control. I mean, a lot of complaining for eating for free. She said, look at me, like that was gonna help her case. Girl, eat your chicken sandwich and be happy it wasn't McDonald's, because that's where he should have taken you. Solid points for the most part, but the truth is, she shouldn't be taken anywhere. After all, a date in the West is a bullet to the chest. Nuff said. Here we go.
How much do you think a guy should spend on an engagement ring?
I think 10 times their salary.
Yeah, it has to be in like the 6 digits for sure.
How much do you think a guy should spend on an engagement ring?
I'd say at least like 100K.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work out just fine. Well, let's see here. Alright, men who spent between $2,000 and $4,000 on engagement rings were 1.3 times more likely to end up getting divorced than those that spend less than $2,000. Women whose engagement rings cost more than $20,000 are 3.5 times more likely to get divorced. So, yep, no way in hell is any man going to see this demand as an opportunity. Good luck on the short walk to the wall, ladies. I'm sure all of us will see you in the shorts and reels pretty soon. The comments are, they say this and wonder why they're 30 with no ring. They don't look like 6 digits, girls. This is why dudes aren't getting married. Next up, how much should a guy spend on his prenuptial agreement? I speak for the female community and we don't claim them. Okay, so pretty much everyone got the memo except for the guy talking prenups. Dude, if you're in a place like London, New York, or California, they're gonna wipe their ass with that little piece of paper and shove it where the sun don't shine. It's best to walk away with the winnings before you land in a game where the house always wins. Alright, y'all, moving on.
What, Iman Shepherd, basketball player, him and his wife finally divorced, and she took every damn thing. Everything. Now, mind you, this woman has money. It ain't like she broke. She has money. And there's about a $30,000 to $40,000 difference monthly in income between Iman and his wife. She makes more than him. He went to the courts and was like, hey, look, can we do something? Because she makes more than me. And of course, they did something all right. They gave her 3 properties worth $30 million, right? Left him with a condo and a house. She got 2 of their expensive cars. These vehicles are worth $300,000 and $200,000. Of course, you get the kids. He has to pay child support, which is like $8,000 a month. But he's stuck with private school bill as well. The private school. Now, mind you, she ain't hurting for money. Why did y'all give her 3 properties worth $30 million? Why? She could have had one. She could have had one. Fellas, you gotta be careful out here, man. These women are playing for keeps.
It's always good to bring up the millionaire issue. Every time I see a woman claiming that she makes a lot of money and deserves a high-value guy, and let's be honest, you're all high value, I always think of the cases where rich men get married and end up with half the bag because they thought it was a shared hustle. Brothers, it never is. She is going to grab that money like she worked double the hours, and there will be no remorse for the theft. It's in their nature over there at this point. It's part of the DNA. And here are some of the comments. A rich man should never get married. There's zero benefit in it for him. She used him for children. That is why you need a prenup. Stop marrying, it only hurts the man in the end. Don't get married or that will happen to you. Solid points, gold stars, man, gold stars. The funny part all of this is if marriage wasn't a known trend and you were to give the agreement to a lawyer, they would take one quick look and call you insane for suggesting the deal in the first place. But since it's seen by many as a staple, everyone runs for a slice.
Love.
Please don't talk to me. I have a boyfriend.
No. Wait, I love your outfit. I want to get you in this interview real quick.
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, what you want to ask?
I just wanted to ask, like, how much is your outfit? Can we start off with the diamonds first? Can we get a close-up on it?
You know, my baby bought me these, $50K on the neck, you already know.
50 bands on the neck?
Yes, period. You got that all-black outfit on, want to be me so bad. Like,
I just met you like 10 seconds ago.
Want to be me hella bad, I'm just saying.
You trying to hide that bracelet? How much you drop on it?
You already know, my baby got me $20K on the wrist.
Okay. What about the rest of the fit? Yeah, don't run.
So the shoes and the skirt are from Diesel, so it's like $700 together. The top is from Shein, so that's like $70, $80. And then we got the bag, you feel me? That's this bag, like $250.
Did you just say Shein $70, $80?
I said Skims, that is from Shein. My man would never wear no shit. That real provider. Yeah, go ahead, test it, test all of it.
I can test it?
Yeah, come and test it.
Are you sure they're real? The diamonds before I test it?
Positive. My man would never do me like that.
Oh!
Yeah, you doing this little dumb for this dumbass TikTok. You wanted to get my number so bad, and now my.
I think we all needed a laugh after the depressing story. The way she speaks and carries herself is a red flag in itself, but the rest is just icing on the cake. The dude that she's with is named Chad or Tyrone, and who can really hate them for understanding the game? She's a gold digger, and whoever it is did their homework and managed to get what he wanted without dropping more than a few nickels to feed the delusion. Here are the comments. This girl is lost. I'm weak. Shine shirt, $70, $80? Baby, you mean $7 or $8. She is not even worth $10. Two young men talking. Yeah, your man definitely did you like that. He's not her man, and judging by her behavior, she's not his woman. As many have said before me, it's just his turn. Anyway, let's move on here.
Hey, like, you really just should have paid for all our food.
For one, I'm not paying for everybody's food. It's your birthday, cool, but I'm not doing that. It's 18.
Why don't you gotta pay for all y'all food, though?
You got 18 things. I'm finna leave. You staying here with him or you coming with me?
Whoa, bro!
An oldie, but a goodie. Seriously, I don't know how guys get into a relationship where they go past all of the warning signs and get to a conversation where the woman pumps up her ego to demand payment for everyone she's invited. And what makes it even more surprising is that these clips are somewhat common in the space. In truth, this also represents, at a small scale, what women have done to government institutions. If you're a man in the West, you might dodge the money lost in the dating and marriage scene, but feminist legislation still finds a way to grab at least some of the bag after you earn it with honest hard work. The top comments are, not paying for nobody button, stop dating these women, to the streets button, leave the hood rat button, break up with her button, buttons pressed, and message received. The thing about women is that they'll take what they can get every time, and for a while there, without proper exposure, they were cleaning up big time. If social media has given men anything, it is the ability to see how low the bar has been set. Next clip.
How old are you?
20.
19.
How long you been together?
4 years.
When you go out together, who pays?
Him.
Most of the time.
But I gotta make her pay sometimes, because she be making me pay for everything, so I make her pay for sometimes.
You feel like it's too much pressure as a man to always be putting the money forth every single time?
Yes, especially at her age, because, I mean, I do make some money, but I don't be making bread like that, so.
You ever feel like she might put pressure on you to spend?
100%, oh yeah. She spends a lot of money.
No, I don't.
She always
He thinks that I spend a lot of money by wanting to go get coffee or go get whatever, and he thinks it adds up. But I think getting coffee every day is like a normal thing.
It adds up. I know everyone's seen the videos. It's like you spend $27 a day. That adds up to $10,000 a year. I know that. And she wants to spend how much ever a day. So I know it adds up.
Why not try to make it easier on your man and budget more?
I just think it's the guy's responsibility. Like, I don't try to spend a lot of money, but if we do go out together, I expect for him to pay.
That's a broken man right there. Also, just look at the logic this lady is using. I don't try to go out, but when we do, I expect him to pay. When I was younger, high school specifically, I had a friend that gave his girlfriend tons of gifts. Jewelry, iPods, handbags. The dude was on the sauce. When it inevitably blew up in his face, he asked me what he did wrong. I told him, you gave her everything before she gave anything. The next day, my buddy demanded that she return all of her gifts. She fought back, verbally of course, and eventually she ended up returning everything and he sold it on Facebook and eBay. Was that wrong? Of course not. Not in the slightest. She failed to deliver. It was a reasonable refund, baby. Anyway, here are some of the comments. She is not mature enough to realize her man is hurting. He deserves better. That's when he realized. Waste of 4 years. Guy's responsibility. Yeah, crazy. I know. To the dude calling it a waste, I think every guy needs to hear this occasionally. You are not the one that wasted. She is the waste, and you had to learn a lesson. Next one.
Y'all keep sending me this post with this card. Let's talk about it, because this girl was not wrong to me. So boom, this post went up because the girl mama posted it. She's a 16-year-old honor student in high school, and they gave her this car for her birthday. And she pretty much was just like, girl, you and my daddy drive nice cars. I thought I was going to have a nice car too. And mama was like, girl, you only 16. It's your first car. You're not getting a nice car. And the girl was like, dang, I really don't like it. And mama was like, you being ungrateful right now. And the girl was like, Ma, I'm entitled to feel how I feel. I really don't like it. So here's my thing. Instead of us trying to make our children suppress their feelings, we teach them how to properly communicate, because this baby really did properly communicate. Let's talk about it. Probably had a little musty energy when she was back in the house, because girl, what is this car? Baby, this car was old AF when I was in high school. My brother drove this car when he was in high school, and he graduated in 2000, okay? I graduated in 07, and no. I understand. Everybody can't afford everything. I get that. I truly do. But we have to come up with solutions when our kids say, hey, this really ain't for me. That's okay. They can help pay for some stuff. Look at this. A 2008 Avenger for $3,700. Y'all go ahead and do this. It's about $250 a month. Baby girl can pay that. She can work it off or whatever. What y'all think about this, though, cousin? Was she wrong for how she approached this situation?
Greedy little... Okay, I gotta take a breath. Woman, she did not earn anything. She didn't work for anything. Hell, she doesn't deserve a red wagon. She doesn't deserve the itty-bitty sled from Citizen Kane. What she deserves is a humbling experience. If the parents are smart, they'll take the car back and tell her to go get a damn job. This is exactly what I'm talking about when I say hoflation is a generational ideology. Woman after woman, for arguably 250 years, has been told that their biology alone makes them worthy of reverence and charity. Nope, none of that. Here we go. She was ungrateful. She could have got a bike. I'd take the Buick over the Dodge. She was ungrateful, period. Lady, you are 100% wrong and a part of the problem. I never had a car waiting on me, but if I did, I would be grateful. That's exactly right. My first car was a busted up station wagon, and I loved that thing. My father worked insanely hard, and that's what he could afford to give me. There isn't a day that goes by when I don't look back on the memories of that ride and thank the damn universe and my family for the honor bestowed upon me. Asking for more is pathetic. Moving on.
Men are always saying that women have a biological clock, but let's talk about men's financial clocks. Now, let's say you're a guy and you are in your late 20s and you're like, you know what? I don't have a biological clock. I'm just gonna have fun and party while I'm still in my 20s. Let's say as the guy, you go after the younger girls, but you're going after the really pretty ones, so you're only going after the top 3%. Now, what these guys don't understand is that those girls have a lot of options. I have a lot of girlfriends who are in their early, mid-late 20s, and all of them have said, I don't want to date a guy for his potential. Like, he might be successful potentially. There's guys his age that already successful. These younger girls actually have a lot more time, so they don't need to settle because they're younger and they're still figuring out their finances and their career. They're not gonna want a guy that can't provide and protect them. And then there's gonna be guys that are like, well, I just won't date younger girls. I'll just date a girl who's my age. Well, the girls your age are gonna want you to be financially stable to do the marriage, the kids, the ring, the house, everything. Not a lot of girls just want to pop out a kid immediately after getting married at 25 or 26. And I hate to break it to you, but a lot of girls after 26 or 27 aren't even single. So something to keep in mind for men these days. No, you don't have a biological clock, but you sure do have a financial clock. Bye.
Typical. Really, really typical. I know I've said this before, but this video where women put on the makeup, saying the most unhinged crap, always makes me think of the clown meme where they don the red nose after finishing their denial-driven rant. Men, you don't have a financial clock. You seriously have more time on this earth to get things together than most people on the planet. Yes, time is limited, but that doesn't mean you have to try and humor women who pretend that the wall is a figment of their imagination. Plan, be resourceful, and figure out what the end game is for you. Let insane clown women like this one make reels until they realize they spent too much time huffing glue in the Denny's parking lot. So the comments are, let's talk about makeup and truth/reality. Tell you're shallow without telling me you're shallow. I don't get your point. In my opinion, men really don't have a clock. They either make it rich or not. Example will be Leonardo DiCaprio, 50s and still banging 20s. Robert De Niro just had a kid in his current age, so what clock you're talking about? So basically, we are ATMs and they are incubators, LMAO. This is so incredibly bitter, LMFAO. Yep, and let's be honest here, there's definitely a high body count that's right behind the proverbial curtain, or curtains that she definitely has that are undoubtedly a marvel to most physicians. To the third point, that's exactly my point. Men don't have a clock outside of the natural course of time. They can wait till they're 60 and still have a family. On the other hand, these women she's referring to that will definitely follow this garbage are playing a losing game. I, for one, do not pity them. All right, here we go.
I'll give you a great example. I was watching a show and a woman is saying to a man, I need to know the exact amount of money you make per year. She is saying this while wearing a sheen dress that looks terrible. When they asked her what she do for a living, she said 13,000 things to make $32,000.
And also, we can't really talk about clothes because I'm not gonna lie, no tea, no shade. You look like a construction worker right now, so we can't talk about what she's
we gotta be respectful.
No. I wanted to deal with that. That's fine.
But let's we're gonna call a spade a spade. Let's just
hold on. With all due respect, I wear what I want to wear. What I do for a living, where I go, how much money I make, I'm not at that place where I got to prove nothing to nobody. The reason I made that statement is because it was the audacity. If you want to talk about providing, what are you bringing to the table?
Is this a monologue? I just want to know. I ate them up.
How you eat me? How did you eat me up?
She didn't. The woman looks like that nerdy kid on the Polar Express.
Actually, it's a Baldwin 284 S3 class Berkshire type.
You get the picture. Here are the comments. With all respect, this woman ate nothing. If I would have said the woman looked like a gorilla in a wig from Temu, then I'm the bad guy. Here are the facts. Someone who actually has money does not wear it on them. I explained to this woman that being rich is not what you wear, it's what assets you have on your sheet. The woman came looking for a fight, was disrespectful, and didn't even listen. I would like to see where she is in 10 years. My thing is, and will always be, you don't have to listen. However, the results will be the results. Girl construction worker, make some bank. That's a skilled trade. These women shake my head. He is literally trying to talk about another conversation. He wasn't talking about her personally, and she got offended. She must have just got her shine order because she was triggered. She definitely was. All of them are, as long as logic enters the chat. Men, as I often say, save your money and save your time. Embrace the freedom that comes with going your own way.
Do you have high standards?
I wouldn't say so.
Pull the calculator, Chris. We have a calculator here just for you. What is the bare minimum age that he's got to be for you, Miss Russia?
28.
And what's the oldest he could be?
40.
What's the minimum height?
At least 5'9".
What race can he be?
Any.
What's the bare minimum education you want him to have?
That would be nice if he has bachelor like me.
Bachelor?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the minimum income he's got to make?
Can I say in a month? Cause
Yeah. How much does he got to make a month for you?
100,000.
$100,000 a month? Okay. That comes out to $1.2 million a year. Okay. Can he be married?
No.
Can he be obese?
No, because I'm really fit.
Let's go ahead and see how common this guy is.
From the CDC, by the way.
Yeah.
I think the website glitching, bro.
Oh shit. She broke it. Zero.
Wait,
Okay. Oh damn.
Wow.
Another woman breaking yet another system. We're truly shocked. There's a lot you can say about a Western woman. We prove that time and time again, but one thing they are not is logical. Fellas, let's be honest here. This chick is a 3 on a good day, and yet she expects to bag a rich athlete just short of going pro. There's a reason Drizzle Drizzle caught on like wildfire, and why there are some guys actually bringing this satire to another level in practice for millions to see. Here are the top comments. Bro, why would a man that makes $100K a month want a girl like that with a 5 head? The delusion on these soft 5s are crazy. Did she say $100K a month? This calculator is one of the best things created recently. Do you have high standards? Her, I wouldn't say so. Him, pull up the calculator. Results 0.0000%. She's a 4 talking like she deserves what doesn't even exist. And just to bring the point home, what these women want isn't even a guy. It's fiction. Even worse, they don't even seem to understand what a real man, or woman for that matter, actually is. Now, with the calculator, there's yet another metric that supports this undeniable fact. Here's another clip.
How much is in your bank account?
I mean, I could just backhand you right now, actually, for asking that where I'm from.
Where are you from?
Israel. Yeah, it's private, bruh. Yeah, went too far. Went too far with that.
Okay, judging by the Valley Girl accent, ain't no way on God's green earth she's from Israel. So drop the charade, lady. It comes as no surprise that this unhinged Western woman was about to get violent in the face of Drizzle Drizzle. We all understand deeply if the roles were reversed. The man would be canceled and thrown out faster than a bad sitcom. And the way feminism has progressed, that's basically every sitcom. Her voice could honestly be played on a loudspeaker and I'd probably reveal my darkest secrets just to make it stop. It's just horrible. Here are the comments. These people need to be humbled. Love how he cleaned his shoulders from dirt. What a clown. So, like $11 probably? Such a very American accent for somebody from Israel. See, this guy gets it. These chicks adorn their handbags and necks with religious symbols, only to violate the philosophies they claim to support. Classic Western female behavior. Act like Mother Teresa, plow through the club like Genghis Khan. If I had a nickel for every time I saw a clip like this, well, all I know is I'd be far more rich than the girl in this clip. Moving on.
Why would anybody want to deal?
Let's see. I'm intelligent. I'm motivated. I have my own business. I maintain my own lifestyle. I'm not understanding the full scope of your question.
Well, see, that's the problem now, ain't it? You just described yourself as a man. See, you got to understand what the men want. And nothing you said in there was anywhere close to being feminine, beautiful, inspirational, caring, loving. The way you're talking almost sounds like a dude. Better go back to your husband. That's all you got. Especially in New York. What part of New York?
Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah. No, it's done. And how tall are you?
I'm 5'4".
How much do you weigh?
180.
Goodbye.
Kevin's look says it all, people. Western women have no idea what they are. They want the benefit of being a man and don't want any of the responsibility that comes with it. As soon as bills need to be paid and wars need to be fought, you'll turn around to see every blue-haired feminist suddenly metamorphosized into a 1940s blonde with an embroidered apron asking, "What would you like for breakfast, honey?" The only difference is they don't even know how to perform simple tasks anymore. It's truly a generation of the lost and restless. The comments here are, I miss this man's words of truth. She described herself as an NFL running back. 5'4", 180 pounds is crazy. I don't know why women bother to talk to this person or ask his opinion. Banished her to the shadow realm with that goodbye. R.I.P. To the second to last feminist comment, it's cause women are oblivious to the core issues. They live their lives, doing everything possible to self-destruct, not understanding how a man wouldn't want to be there for the nuclear meltdown. It's common sense, lady. Something you and the rest of the women that question such things don't have. And here's the last one.
Behavior, and I truly don't understand why it's that hard to remember.
I know, I'm sorry.
You should be sorry, it's pathetic. And when I get home, I expect to see something in our driveway that can go 0 to 200 in 6 seconds, or you're gonna really see me flip out. Hey.
Hello.
What is this?
All right.
Ready? Are you?
Act or not, this one just gave me a good laugh. It's always good to end on a high note. If every male started greeting every financial demand with their bathroom scale, I honestly believe the world would be a much better place. After all, the first step towards healing in almost every scenario is a nice old-fashioned reality check. It's something Western women do not really receive that much these days. The top comments are, "This guy is a boss. We will miss him deeply." Acted like a C word, you get treated like one. What he should have given her is her shit on the driveway and a note saying, "That's the last time you ever speak to me like that again." I mean, technically, that fits what she asked for, so that's a pass. His funeral is next week. The gift literally fits the description of what she asked for. You know, it does fit the criteria of her present. In all seriousness, joking or not, this is why I wake up to the smell of fresh passport ink every morning before coffee. The Western woman is lost and fails to provide, yet she is insisting on taking everything you work for just so you get to listen to her complaints on the daily. So to that, we say drizzle drizzle, ladies. Good luck paying your own way. As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you'll get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, drop a comment, and share it. See you in the next video. Till next time.